What you see before you is the Camera Plus Professional Magic Tube Light. This particular unit is generic and will be sold by many companies. So if you search for MTL-900 Mark II, you can find it all over the place. Basically, this is a battery-operated LED light. It has 298 LEDs, and I believe the color temperature is 5600 Kelvin, or at least that's what's advertised. It does come with a battery and a remote and charger and an instruction guide and a handy-dandy carrying case, which we will open up now. And there is the actual light. Now, by default, it has a filter on it, and by unscrewing the top, you can take the filter off, and then you simply screw the top back on it again. It would be fairly easy to customize your own filters for this. Just wrap them around a tube and tape them in the back. All right, so you can see that by unscrewing the bottom cap, takes a while. We can insert the battery, put the cap back on, and I'm going to show you the place where this particular unit falls down is this bottom cap does not thread properly. The threads are extremely thin, and basically the cap just sort of jumps from ridge to ridge. So even when you manage to get it on, which is not easy, so let's keep going here. Almost had it. You can see that it fails to catch, and even when you think you have it on, a couple of wiggles and the cap will simply come right off. Now, as this is the thing that you screw to your tripod, that's not a very good design, because basically the whole light will fall off and crash and hit the ground. So with that, I can honestly say that this is going back to Amazon. But in the meantime, let's see how the rest works. Let's see if we can get it there. All right, so you'll see that you've got power button and then controls for brightness. I believe there are, how many levels of brightness are there? Well, let's find out. Let's turn it on. I'm going to turn it away from the camera. All right, I'm going to turn it all the way down. And then we'll go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Looks like we've got 10. Now, this is actually quite bright. For 300 LEDs, it's actually giving my 600 LED lights, which are illuminating this scene, a run for their money. So, nothing wrong with the way that it works. It's actually, it's a pretty hefty device. It's not bad. Frankly, if it wasn't for this bottom cap, it'd be pretty good. So let's turn her off. Now, you would recharge the battery through this port here. They do come with a set of international plugs, which is nice. Again, you'd also have a remote control, which controls apparently the light, as well as looks like it'll do some Canon and Nikon control as well. So there you have it, the Camera Plus Professional Magic Tube Light CP MTL Mark II, which is unfortunately going back to Amazon. Actually, I had huge hopes for this because it's so much more convenient than carrying around standard square lights. Just take a few of these tubes and throw them in with your bags. They're just really handy. This is based off of the Westcott Ice Light. The Westcott Ice Light is a sort of the original tube light, and it's extremely handy. The problem is it's almost 5 times more expensive than this. And with just a couple of minor tweaks, namely this bottom cap, this could be a really great device. But, well, such is life. So, there you have it. See you next time.